Um, yeah, I think we're just gonna go straight because some people actually tune in to see their levels being played. So I think we can go straight into that. A big focus of the game is the level editor. Ah, you're out of frame again. Are you out of frame on purpose or?
I don't need any glory.
So yeah, well, we'll just go straight into it. I already downloaded most of the levels. I think the first one that was posted on the Discord channel was Floating Rocks by Inakil BSS. I see I practice how to say your name. Inakil BSS. And I think yeah, that's Floating Rocks. I'm just gonna go straight into play without seeing much to avoid spoiling the game. Ah, okay. So in this environment, the gravity is reduced. You can see there's a lot more floatiness, right? So it shifts the focus from very sharp reflexes to a more mental like angle play of thinking how am I gonna bounce against which rocks are gonna get me higher. So for example here I can see that this rock on the right side has a almost 45 degrees, so I'm just gonna grab a bit of momentum here. Okay, let's try that again.
Beaten by your own
Beaten
game.
by my own game. No, yeah, no, seriously, everyone already on the Discord is so much better than me already. Like they're making times. There we go.
Woo.
Oh, this is nice. So this is the concept of this one is a little bit similar to the one that I was making called asteroid mining field, but it is interesting in the way that it's always about ascending. In the asteroid mining field, I put all the keys all around the world, all around the level. But in this one, it's all about getting higher and higher. Which is yes.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay. See, so what I like about this level already is that it has a very nice progression. You see, there was a lot of let me breathe. There was a lot of rocks at the beginning, so you could fail with a little bit more threshold, right? There wasn't that much penalty, but this one is only one rock at a time, so you have to just. Okay, that one's hard. Okay, this almost feels like wall climbing,
Yeah.
You have to find the right angle and the right direction to use. Almost. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be a bit challenging. I think we can cheat a little bit here there. Because the ball has a bit of momentum. I mean torque. Is that how you pronounce it? T-O-R-Q-U?
That's right. Yeah.
It climbs up and it uses the friction to roll up. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. But anyway. So the only thing that I might want to add here is some decorations to the. There.
Whoa.
Okay, perhaps if I can just keep bouncing against each other.
Nice. No?
No, that's not gonna be good enough. But that's okay. That gives me enough to try it again. So all I want is a lot of momentum here. A lot of momentum here. Oh, this is gonna be one of those levels. Okay. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. This goes on and on.
Nice.
Ah, nice. Okay, so that's interesting. So yeah, so Amberial does have like a subtle story behind. It's about environmental collapse, believe it or not, but on a universal scale. So I'm just trying to reinterpret this arrangement. Okay, now I have to grab. I have to find that. Okay, that's excellent. Now I'm gonna go try the moon again after I go and try all the other levels. But I really like that there is a rhythm to it, as I was telling you, right? It's like there's a lot of rocks at first, so you can play around with the idea, and then once you get like, okay, this is what I have to do, there's less and less rocks, and then you have to
Build your skills.
use the skills that you used before. And then this one is like an interesting part where it's like, okay, now use whatever you can to try to get the moon before you get the exit for that extra challenge. So in here, what would look nice is in the last update we added some background like decorations. These ones don't have any physics, but you can put them in the background. There's some closed ones and some far ones like this, and all they do is they stay in the background, so it's obvious that you can't hit them, but else they provide that parallaxy, so it adds like a depth, so it adds a bit of atmosphere. So I really like this idea, and I like it enough that yeah, I think a level like this, even if we have the asteroid mining field, a level like this would work really well as part of the main adventure, especially because it feels like you're going somewhere. So that's Floating Rocks by Inakilbis. This description is bounce to the stars, climbing to heaven. So is there, if there is anyone who's tuning in from Steam, if you wanna play, make your own levels, and we'll be playing them on stream, this one or future ones, you can just tune into the Discord, which you can see by going to the store page or going to the downloading the demo. It's also as a discussion thing in the forum. Okay, so the next level. Well, first of all, thank you, Inakilbis. I enjoyed that. I think it was a very well designed level. And I will try to get the moon after we go through the other ones. Otherwise, we'll stay there for a long time. So if we go in chronological order, the next one would be Pretend Freedom by Mark Darkness, version 2. So this level already went through some iterations by the community, so I have a lot of expectations for this. Mark Darkness is a player from the original games, and they've been really helpful in with a lot of the feedback, and also actually bringing together some of the lore and the stories behind the game. Okay, I'll try not to spoil myself by looking at it too much. This already reminds me of like a pinball machine, where it's like you have the little ball here, and it's like, and it's like, woo. Okay, I'm gonna try not to do anything. Okay, nice. So that's the switch that turns. Oh, I see that part of my screen is blocked by the grass on the stream. I might lose it. So yeah, this switch turns these platforms on and off. So you have to do certain things. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that. So again, just like the previous one, I like the mechanics already. Obviously, decoration-wise, it could use a little bit of a zhuzh, but we can work on that later into making it more decorative. Now let's see, this one is obviously an angle, so we're just gonna try to, I can see there's a pillar there, so we just try to get enough speed to bounce to that side. And yeah. Nice! First try! I
would not be that successful.
So the greens ones push really high, the blue ones. So I could go on a whole monologue about from the design point of view. Originally, I thought, oh, I could let people decide how much each. Sorry, just a second. Okay, that's gonna be hard. Oh, okay, there is no checkpoint. If we stay too long on one level, we might have to enable some manual checkpoints or cheat a little bit, because that part, I'm sure that has a trick to do it consistently, that part, but yeah, anyway, so yeah, I was gonna say about those trampolines that I was gonna add the ability for players to choose how much each trampoline bounces you. But then I realized it will make things confusing, because then as a player you would never know how much it would push you, right? So I just decided to stick it with just two, a strong one and a weak one. And that way people will know exactly if it's gonna, okay, I'm gonna try to just bounce on the first half of each one of them, and then keep going, and then keep going, and then keep going, and then keep going. Yes. Okay, there's the exit. Oh, okay, oh, we need to be very careful about this. And obviously there's another platform on the right side over there, so there is a, I'm sure there's like a moon, but I just don't want to mess this up already. This purple area removes your gravity completely. Okay. And that's okay, that's really fun. Now let's see where the moon was. Okay, so you have to go all the way here. So from a visual point of view, like rhythm-wise, it's quite interesting. It's like it's trying to say something. This part, right? Like there's only one switch, so it doesn't feel like it's like all using the mechanics of switches because you could very easily do without it. But from previous conversations with Mark, Darkness, and so on, they're very interested in like what the story is behind the game, like the original ones. And I'm sure this is saying something we can explore later. After this Steam Festival, we'll move on to Twitch and build a little streaming platform. So thank you, Mark, Darkness. I quite like it, especially around this area here. I don't know, it's like architecturally speaking, if I try to suspend my imagination, there is something interesting here going on, and then it just changes the rhythm completely. But the difficulty of this part, I don't know if some other people in the chat were saying that difficulty of this is like so much more higher than the difficulty of anything else beforehand. So it feels like you go from one level to a completely different thing in a very short amount of time. Thank you. That's Pretend Freedom. Oh, don't forget there's also a capture button here where you can just press and it takes a screenshot of the level, so it just shares it as part of the thumbnail. And the next one will be Don't Flinch by Jay. Jay is a good friend of mine, a Sydney indie developers as well. And some people were saying the level is too easy, but not all levels are meant to be hard, you know? Some levels can tell stories, some levels can be more about the visual composition. I approach level design with a completely different style every time. Some of them I start with a mechanic, some of them with like a graphical idea of what I want it to look like, some of them with something that tells something about the story behind. So it's fun to approach the levels in a completely different way. So, oh, okay, it's gonna... Yeah, okay. I knew, but yeah, so just looking at I didn't press any button there. Just by looking at the level, I had a feeling it was gonna be the kind of, it's called an autoplay. Yeah, so I didn't press any buttons, right? This is the kind of level that plays itself, which you see a lot of. Yeah, this is the kind of level that you see a lot of in like Mario Maker and so on, where the thing does its own thing. And I feel like in a game like Amberial, that is gonna be a lot of the case as well. So yeah, 10 years ago, one of the Amberials that I made, it wasn't very good, but it had a level editor, super basic, much more basic than this one. And that one, a lot of people were making levels where the ball just plays itself, right? It's called a Rube Goldberg machine, I think it's called, where you set up all these things in motion and then you just press play and just let your creation take life on its own. But yes, it's a auto level, which is fun because the level is kind of a hint. Now, if I try to play this manually... Huh?
Yeah, I was thinking, as soon as you try and play it...
Yeah, as soon as you try and play, it's actually a lot harder. You have to, like... It's really hard to play it manually. Yeah. So it's...
a metaphor for life. Sometimes you just have to let things happen.
Exactly, yeah. Don't flinch. I like it, no. But I especially like the end part because it feels like it's not gonna make it. Like, it's like, oh, like it's going back and it's going back and forth. It's like, oh, no, yeah, there it is. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you, Jay, for sending that. It's always fun to see that because even though it plays by itself, there's a lot of mechanics that you can infer from some levels that play themselves. Now, Sakin made Structurally Unsound, and this one apparently is a lot harder. And it already looks like that, but I'll try not to spoil too much. I'm just gonna press play. Oh my goodness. Okay. This definitely looks structurally unsound. Okay. Just gonna... Okay. What would you do in this part? So you're like a floating voice. I'm trying to...
We'll try and bounce onto the green.
Onto the green stuff. Try to go down and get some momentum.
Yeah.
Jump over that.
Possibly.
Oh my god.
Didn't expect that.
Seki, what have you done? Oh my god, this is gonna be one of those again.
It's gonna test the maker.
Yes. I'm already nervous enough as it is doing a stream, so it's... Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright, okay. I thought... Oh, okay. So, some of these are going up and some of these are going down.
Tell me.
So you have to...
Figure out which is which.
Which is which? Where does this take you? Back to the... Oh, cool. Okay. I like this one because it just... Yeah, that's a really clever way to use these hinges. Just providing like a... Oh, excellent. That was a trap. Just providing like a clock mechanism. Just goes back and forth, so you need to time it so that the laser doesn't hit you. But I'm still not sure exactly how I'm gonna... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna jump over it. That actually worked, but then I hesitated.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this is like a deconstructed thing, and I like the choice of background, the molten depths. You know, it's like the whole lava thing, and this is like a part where a section of the world where things have gone really wrong. Oh, this is hard. This is definitely hard. Perhaps I can cheat this by if I can try to... No, it's probably well done. I can cheat. Any tips from the chat? This one looks very fun.
Metronomes. They do look
Yeah,
like
yeah.
metronomes.
Metronomes. That's a nice way to describe.
Fun but hard is a great description.
Just actually haven't figured it out. I don't. Well, I guess I have to grab some momentum to impulse myself. But I feel like it feels easier to just try to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, nice one. Bit of luck went your way that time.
Yeah, interesting. So it feels like... Oh, wait a second. What's that thing doing there? There's a secret trampoline at the bottom.
Nice.
I'm not sure what to think about it. Let's have a look at it. Ah, interesting. Okay. All right. So usually from a design point of view, I really don't like putting things outside of the camera because the player cannot know it's there unless they hit it by accident. But in this case, it's actually easy to hit it because you're supposed to touch this teleporter first, you know, and that takes you straight down. So I think in this case actually good, but I just tried to do it in a completely different way. And I never actually hit that trampoline. So that's cool. I like that. Because usually I think most people will hit the trampoline and be like, okay, this is a safe spot right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, in a kill BSS, there's actually another solution. I don't know if they're referring to this trampoline or if they're referring to using some momentum to try to get this, like, because this one is going up, right? Yeah. So you get some momentum to try to get across and above to the other side, which could be fun. And
yeah.
So that's cool. I like it, and I like the fact that this half puzzle, half skill. I don't think I've made enough levels that it's like, yeah, okay, you can try to do it like the smart way, you can try to do it the brute force agile way, trying to get over that.
I guess everyone has to play it to discover the other way.
Let's try the other. That portal. Okay, well, let's go and try it. Yeah. Everyone's asking me to go to try the other solution, so I'm just gonna go and try that. We'll first get some momentum down here. Yeah, even at the beginning, you know, even at the beginning, you don't have to. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to grab this portal and. Yeah, I have to grab that portal, but from the bottom, you know. You have to like try to. Sorry for the... No, I like the level because it could also be a lot of misdirection. You could just solve the level using this half by going into that portal, and everything else is like, well, if you want to try that. But, okay, let's give this one more try. The trampoline way. We just need to get under those just need to get on these platforms here too. I probably need to. Yeah. Okay, last try. What are they? Just to save you? Oh, sorry. Ah, okay. I really want to try. No, I feel like it's easier to go around. I don't know how this teleporter seems because you have to time it with this.
Yeah, it's
quite difficult.
Really tricky to get the timing right.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna try. Oh, Elio 22 just they remade their level to use the latest trampoline mechanics, and one of them is called Amberial Flipper. Oh, I never seen this before, Elio. This is one that I think before you sent a level that was called Flipper, and it didn't look like this at all. So the one that I called 4 hits is just a completely. It was an accident to design them. That's pretty cool. This is like
pinball
this is a full pinball machine.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's right.
Which we actually gonna have that's
beautiful.
That's beautiful, yeah. So the executive producer says it's a beautiful level. You should play it.
No, I don't work well under pressure.
Okay. Well, Elio has been making the 6th level so far. This is like their 6th level.
Fantastic.
And this one is beautiful. I definitely have to say this is...
It looks really cool.
Because there's a lot happening. There's the switches here. This is the losing area. Obviously that destroys you. Hello, Elio. Let's see if this goes. Wow, and then it goes like that. Just want to see the ball do its own thing as well. Okay, cool. So we have to grab 8 of these keys to open the exit. Okay, this is just gonna play like a pinball machine, you know. This is
good fun.
Yeah, this is it's gonna be hard.
Grabbing 8 is gonna be a challenge.
I'm grabbing all of them. Okay. Then you have to go, huh?
Oh, I remember playing pinball machines when I was like 5, 6 years old and trying to master the art.
God, you know, here Luna Park here in Sydney, they still have pinball machines from the 60s and the 50s. Have you seen them?
They would have been the ones I was playing. Not the 50s. I have to go and check them out.
This level is hard. I haven't even been able to grab 2 of them. But it's okay, we'll figure it out. We have some time, and it's a really beautiful level to showcase. Let me get rid of the grass here because it's messing up the. Oh no, my whole screen was bigger than on the stream. Sorry, just a second. Let me just size that properly. Just realized my screen was on. There we go. Let me put my face a little bit because that part is. Okay. Yeah, that's better. The stream was just a little bit outside of. I don't like the letterbox, but that's better than not seeing the other part. Okay, sorry about that. It's a bit better.
Pinball machines in the 60s and 70s were like games are today. They were always being creative and looking at different ways.
Yeah. I was gonna say like new innovations.
Yeah, the artwork was amazing.
This level is so hard. But right now, okay, so right now the teleporter on the left side is open, so we're gonna try to get to that. Okay. And as I said that, I went to the one on the right and I... Oh no, I could have gone out. Oh, sorry, Elio, I'm playing your level really badly. It's okay, we can try for a while. Yeah, it's a really beautiful level, so I'm happy to keep this on stream for it. So this switches up.
The index I shared it seems there was a problem, so because you explained the level you put on it.
Oh, it's talking about another level that I called 4 hits.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna need to develop a strategy. This is not gonna be a quick level. Yes! That's good. Okay, that teleporter is... I wonder if I should have like a grace period for the teleporters. I feel like every time a level has a teleporter, it's always been a little bit finicky, and that might be my thing to fix, not a level things to fix. That's cool. So you're going through the 2 lanes. There you go.
Nice.
Ah, it's because I was bouncing against the metal thing. Alright, now let's try to hit the switch. Oh no, first let's grab this one. The mechanics of this one really feel like a pinball machine, you know?
Yeah.
You have to go through the different things and then... No!
Oh.
There we go. 4 out of 8. No!
Oh no. Can't take your eye off the ball.
Oh my god, okay. It's see if I can save myself from here. Just once you're down here, it's already a bit hard to... Yeah, it's going through the lanes, and Elliot definitely researched some pinball machines to make this level. But it's hard. Oh, I'm not playing right, I'm playing. Tell us a story, Karen. I need to concentrate. This is very challenging.
You're gonna have to focus.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna
It's
be the...
worse when it's a real pinball machine and you've sunk all your coins in and you're trying to master
Oh,
it.
that's
and
right.
Every time you get your 4 balls or...
Thankfully,
was it 4?
thankfully we don't have any coins.
There's no limitations. So.
There we go. Okay, so I've done... Okay. Just this part is hard. This part is where I hit that switch and then I die. So this part is where I have to be really careful. I need to find a way to... Okay. I need to find a way to get up again. To the teleporter. No! Yes! Yes! We're 4 out of 8! This level definitely deserves to be... Yeah, I bounce against the metal thing, so I might want to make the teleporter higher. It doesn't bounce back. Okay, we're more than halfway done. More than halfway done. It's just about this part here. Oh, that was close. We need to hit that switch and go back up, I think. I can't remember if this... Excellent, we're safe. Oh no, the teleporter is not here. Okay, there we go.
Oh! Eaten.
Okay, we got that. That was too close. Now I have to beat it, you know the feeling. Now we have to finish this level.
Can't be beaten by the level.
Can't be beaten by the level. Such a beautiful level. I really like it. I just wonder if this part, there has to be a consistent way to get out of this area here. I'm accepting any tips from the audience at this at this stage. How do you consistently? I know that way. That was stupid, but I know consistently you can. There should be a way to get out of there, of that area. I'm just wondering if I should be hitting the switch or trying to go out the other way. Okay, so I know this one. Okay, there you go. Okay, I think that's the way. You just have to make it to yeah, okay, you have to make it to this trampoline, you know?
Yeah.
And once you make it to this trampoline, then it's easier to get out of there. Okay, there you go.
Exit starting again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that takes you back to...
Yeah, perfect. Inakil BSS, which is one of the veterans already for this game, they're the proclaimed speedrunning champions. They said they only managed to finish this level once, so I don't feel so bad anymore. Perfect, okay. Now just try to get that one over there. Yeah, I think the strategy is first to try to get this one when we start the level, because that's one of the most trickiest ones. Just need to get some momentum here, and excellent. Is this switch open? No, I forgot to. Okay, we just need 2 more. Just need to hit that switch and then go back.
Nice.
Oh, yes. 1 more. Okay, the exit is open. Where is the exit? In the center.
Oh, not hard at all.
Yeah!
Well done.
Oh.
Well done.
That's an amazing level. Thank you, Elio22. That was really fun.
Principle might be good. The players need to go and come back in the same password, but it makes it hard to.
Come back in the same part. Yeah, so I found for me the trick was to try to hit this switch, this trampoline instead of this one, and that one allows you to curve yourself around and go into this.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I really like this level. Thank you so much for sharing it. It must have taken a long time to iterate and make sure that it flowed properly. And the only thing that I would do is perhaps raise this a little bit, like this, or lower this a little bit, just so that when you come out of it, you don't just immediately bounce back and back into the other ones. It just allows you to very easily just flow down instead of bouncing back up, which created a bit of a bounce back. Yeah, we managed to finish all levels so far. But I think your next level is another level by Elio, and it's even harder. So
wow.
Actually, you want to try this in 2 players? Let's see.
Oh.
Should be a lot easier with 2 players because then the checkpoints are not on. So you are the arrow keys.
Yeah.
And I am this other one. So you're still in there. If you move left and right, there you go. So you're still at ball. Try to get in there. There you go. Oh, I'm already dead.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's okay. I'll appear again. Perfect. See, now we can do this in co-op. If one person dies, we still keep the checkpoint, so it's easier. So now you're back here. See?
Okay.
So just to showcase a bit of the multiplayer. So one of the issues with the camera could be a little bit fast to go around. But this level is still. Oh, you went to teleporter. Nice, yeah. Perfect. We have 2 already. As long as we don't die at the same time, we're safe.
Oh!
So I need to stay like as long as we don't die at the same time, we keep our checkpoints.
I want to suicide.
Yeah, this is a fun level to do in co-op because you can try to. Oh, nice! Nice, you made it to the area. Ah! Don't die! Thank you. Now I'm back. As long as we don't die at the same time. Yes. I'll try to get this one here. Ah, no! Ah, we're safe. We have 3 out of 8 now. We need to try to get the one. You're really good. You're getting,
oh no, I'm not.
You're getting all of the control. Ah, okay, we hit this. You went to the. Now don't try not to die. Try to get in there. You just need to aim it right there. Nice, you did it.
Yay.
Oh, amazing. Carolyn, you're really good. You're a natural.
I definitely fought from that.
So,
oh no, it's closed.
I'll open it for you.
Oh, okay.
This is what we're in co-op. There you go.
Perfect.
I'll just stay here and open and close the switch for you. Was there one more? Oh no, we already grabbed those.
Okay, what are we after now?
I guess the other one. No! Oh, that was close.
Oh,
yeah. I think this is the first case of multiplayer pinball ever recorded.
Okay, coming through.
Okay, now we just need the one on the corner.
Oh, the hard one.
Yeah, the hard one.
Oh, okay.
As long as we. I think we're gonna need the other switch. Oh, that was close. Perfect.
Oh no, we are.
As long as we. So yeah, the game supports up to 8 players, but it does get extremely crazy with 8 players.
We like crazy.
Okay, I made it to the corner.
Oh,
Actually, either switch would work. The other switch might be easy. Ah!
Oh no.
We're so close to getting. Multiple. Yeah, open the switch. Okay. I did it!
Perfect.
Okay, now you just grab the exit. Now I just have to make it to the exit, but just one at a time, because otherwise you're gonna. You try first.
Oh no, Oh, okay.
You're in the other section. Yeah, you can climb.
Do you
Yeah,
think
climb
I'll
left and then
climb?
go right. So yeah, go there and then go right. Okay,
No.
I'll wait for you here. So all you have to do is grab and then you go right to touch the other one. I'll try to get to it now, to the exit. Oh, nice, you did it.
Right. If I just fall straight down.
Oh,
Oh,
that
no!
was cool. That was close. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Yay!
So only one needs to exit.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. So
That's
that was in multiplayer. I think this could be a fun level to put in the co-op realm, you know, in the multiplayer section as well. Because of the coin mechanic, restarting everything could be a bit long to go through.
Yeah, I like the fact that you can keep it going. You don't have to start again.
Yeah.
Playing multi.
I feel like that could also be like an accessibility option.
Yeah.
Even for single player.
Yeah.
Games like Celeste and so on, they add a lot of accessibility options for people who really don't want to play through the hard stuff, but they still want to enjoy it.
Sure, yeah.
We can add easy options such as keeping the checkpoints when you die or bouncing off the edges instead of dying, and a lot of little things we can do to increase the accessibility. That was something else. And now we're gonna try Elio's other level, which is even harder. Perhaps you should try it in multiplayer as well. It might be a little bit easier. Let's see. Okay, here you go. You can still be there. Oh, I'm the yellow ball. And you're the other one. Oh, no, I'm still there. Yes. So I played this level a little bit before. We actually need to push the box into the laser first. Which, as a design point of view, I would put the box closer to the laser, you know, because otherwise there is... Thank you for your help in pushing the box. Now, that thing is following us and it's gonna kill us if we don't run away from it. Oh, you push it too much. So the laser goes off. Ah, get away from that thing! Nice. Oh, we died at the same time, so the level restarted. So this one is a bit difficult because, we need to push that box. Okay. Try to jump over you and... There you go.
It's quite easier in multi.
Yeah, since this is the kind of level you have to repeat often, I would put the box thing a little bit closer to the laser, so you don't have to do that every time, because it's something that's just repetition. You know, there is no. Oh, you have to use this.
Oh, the ramps.
The ramps, yeah. Oh. All right, so I made it to some teleporter part. This camera is. Okay, we got one already. Nice!
Oh, no!
Perfect, you saved me. Now, I'm not sure what to do here. Okay, I got it.
No. Yes.
Nice. You made it! Hello!
Hello!
This is a fun thing. We can go the other way, so it's a one-way only. Perfect, we open the switch, but... Oh no! Run!
Oh,
that thing is coming for us. Oh, now you can grab that switch.
Oh, okay, oops.
Now you can grab this,
Oh, I think...
this level exit. Here we go. But now we close the other doors, we have to do this again. We should have gone the other way first. Oh no, that's fine actually. Probably have to do it several times. Yeah, it's the kind of thing you have to do a few times. I'm gonna open the switch now. You have to make it to that attic at the top of the level here. Alright, I'm just gonna ask Elio22, what inspired you to make this level? What's the theme? Because I feel like there's like a strong theme behind it. I like that there's like an open area and then there's like a little room inside. Thank you. You can distract that for me.
I know.
I'm trying to grab that one that we need to take. Oh no! Don't get too close.
No.
Oh, we almost got that. I got it. Yay! Oh, what happened to the switch? It's closed again.
Keep getting hit by the ball.
We need to open that switch. Oh, I should have changed the song. We already listened to this song a lot. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay.
Get over that.
Ah, it's because you pushed. Oh no, you pushed the box out of the way. We're stuck now.
Oh, I discovered the floor. I'm really good at discovering it.
We can't finish the level anymore. You push the box out of the way.
Oh
You need to use this ramp like this.
no.
Boom.
Oh yeah, I can't get it to work. Player error.
Oh, no.
Player limitations.
I'm gonna try this level in single,
Yeah, might be better.
but I'm gonna change the background to something, just to change the music. Excellent. So we pretty much finished it in multiplayer. I just wanted to see, because in single player it's actually much harder, because the red thing is always following you.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, that this box here, I would not put it all the way, because if you die, you have to do this every time.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something that can be improved a little bit.
Yeah.
I still like there's a box, because you can still, I mean, yeah, if you push the box out of the way, that's your own fault, right? For locking yourself out. But it's still good to go around this. So again, this teleporter is doing that thing where it just goes too quickly in both directions. So first thing we have to go here. I think I got this level figured out. We go once. Oh, I got distracted by the chat. Oh, can you read what Elia's idea for the level was?
The idea of this level was to make the player turn around 2 times or more around the goals that they want to reach.
Ah,
Goal
okay.
to reach. Ah!
That was cool. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time.
Gotta concentrate.
Yes, it almost feels like a snail, you know? You can give it a spiral. It's a spiral level. You go like this.
Yeah, which
twice.
is kind of cool.
You're gonna restart. Oh, sorry. I'm just doing this wrong. I need to grab some hydro.
So at the beginning, the critter was starting in the middle of the map, but it was impossible like this, so I made it start far away. That was
Thank you for your kindness.
considerate, yeah. I still couldn't avoid it.
I still got. Yeah,
Okay.
in 2 players, it only follows the closest one. The whole game is significantly easier with multiplayer, but that's just part of the fun.
I'm not sure I found it.
Part of it, significantly easier.
I couldn't.
It's still. Yeah.
Trying to avoid the critter and jump that onto that platform. Oh, managed to avoid it.
I feel like I wish these trampolines were a little bit lower so you didn't hit the roof. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my god, now this is gonna be very hard.
Very hard.
But I can do it. This is gonna be... Actually, a completely random story. This reminds me of the levels that my brothers used to make for the game that they made, the Commodore Amiga, back in 1996. And it gives me that feeling. Good old times with the Commodore Amiga. I'm just wondering if I should... Okay, we can push that box again from the other side. No. I'm just doing this completely wrong. It's gonna be very... No. Restart. No. Restart. To use the other. It's hard because you don't even know what should you grab first. This one, perhaps this one should go first.
Yeah.
Maybe the most challenging ones once you have.
To get to it.
No, the box. And this is something that some people were suggesting. Like the box absorbs all your bounce.
Right.
So at this stage, if you hit a box, you don't bounce off it, just because of the way that the engine works, the physics. Oh my god, that ramp is way too small to
that's
consistent.
I was having trouble. Oh.
Nice. I outsmarted it.
Oh. I
Okay.
spoke too soon.
I spoke too soon. I'm struggling with it.
Okay, build that momentum. Right. Oh yeah.
Oh, that was way.
There
There
you
you
go. Perfect.
But now the red thing is coming.
All right, go. Get that box. Come on, babe. Oh. You can outrun it.
No, it's gonna be.
No, you can do it. You can do it. Ah!
No, okay, let's try top player one more time. Because we can at least save the checkpoints. But now that we change the music, it's fine. Here we go.
Come on. Oh, you're gonna.
Oh, that's an interesting collision thing. We're supposed to hit each other upwards. I'm trying to grab that one first.
I was thinking if you did that and then I pick the box.
Yeah, that would be great. Multitasking.
Or I need to get over the box. Oh no. And
I was gonna save you.
Alright.
It was too late.
I'll just keep it busy.
Ina Kilby says we can grab that one by hitting this ramp instead. That's a great tip. So let's get the box out of the way first. I'll help you push. Push!
Over the hill. Okay.
In multiplayer, the players when they hit, they go upwards. It's like a way to help each other get fast.
Nice. Okay. Oops.
The red thing. It's called the Wraith, that one.
Oh.
It has a name. No. Oh, nice!
Oh.
That was close. Sorry, alright, we'll go grab this one first. It's very challenging though. But I like the concept behind it. I feel like with a little bit of positioning changes. Just this part. We can hit each other and try to reach that. So, this red thing is just...
Evil.
It's the Wraith. I hope people don't abuse that mechanic too much, but I think they will. There you go. Now we can grab the other.
Oh, so close.
I didn't grab this. The key.
Oh no.
I need to bounce enough. I need to bounce from the other one.
Get it bounce. Oh yes!
You did it!
I did it, but I died in the process.
No, that's okay. We still you still keep it because we're multiplayer, so we don't lose it.
No.
Oh no! No! We died at the same time.
I was so worried about pushing the box in the wrong direction.
What are they saying? Of course, that makes sense. We were doing it wrong.
Oh, were we?
Yeah. We're supposed to, once you come out of the teleporter here, you can just bounce to the... you don't need to do any crazy stuff.
Oh, I was enjoying the crazy stuff.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's try it one more time. Can you distract it from that?
Yeah, sure, no problem. There you go.
Thank you. Alright, let's go up a little bit. Yeah, no, of course, that makes sense. They're asking, are the enemies in Nebulosa's alternative pink also wraiths? Well, they were the proto-wraiths. They were from the Nebulosi Nidus. The original ones were from a different colony. That's what there was a level called the colonies. Those were the colonials. These ones are the... How do you summarize in one word? Alright, I won't try to grab that one. The cool way. Let's do the normal way. That was close. Yeah, so if you go all the way up here.
Yeah, this guy, like, oh no.
So the spikes in this level, they're related to the Nebulosi on the previous games, but the Nebulosi, if you remember, they had like more squiggly lines. And they were all defeated in the Nebulosa campaign. These ones are a bit more successful, and that's why they built the Forge Fantastic to exploit the resources of the Folk Forgotten. Or not the Folk Forgotten. It's called Folk Forgotten after they were already exploited. Oh, sorry. My player 2 is going for it. for a phone break. Okay, I'm gonna try this as single player one more time. Just gonna see it. Oh, Elio, this level is hard. Let's see. Oh, nice! That was a really cool. I'm proud of that key grab. I can get out of the search to control my momentum, definitely. Yeah, this was a bad idea. I won't be able to get out in time. I'll try to do it. Of course, like it's the opposite of the other momentum level. You have to be a bit slower so that you don't bounce the teleporter. I still feel like we can get rid of the roof of that. You know, I'll still try to finish it with it because that's how LU22 made it. But yeah, I just don't like when you come out of a teleporter and immediately go back. It's very disorienting. I would like to add a bit more space for that, and of course that includes my own levels, you know, like the teleporter chamber. Well, that was a nice start with that. Let's control the momentum there. Oh no. Oh, that was close. This search is so hard as well. I don't want to keep bouncing off the search. I should go to the... I need to go to the... Alright, Elio, I'll follow your advice. I'll begin by pushing the button. I won't try to go too crazy. I'm gonna take my revenge on you by making the Tower of Glory 3 with extra. There we go. I almost managed to grab that one. Just the surge, I don't... It's so hard to consistently... There we go. Okay, that's one part there. So yeah. Don't want to fall through there. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay. And then, why is that key so hard to grab? Why is that key so hard to grab? Oh, is that what you meant to do? Bounce off the... That's a very interesting mechanic. You just meant to bounce off the... Against the inverted conveyor belt? That's very interesting. Okay, here. Let's bounce off that again. Come for me, it's definitely not enough bounce. No! I took my chance. And I didn't get it. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, how many more tries am I gonna give it? Perhaps 3. 3 more tries. I really want to grab this key before, otherwise it becomes... There we go. There we go. It just becomes too hard later otherwise. And this one I'm just gonna wait for the wraith a little bit. Oh, that's a pretty good start. We're doing well. We're doing well. Oh, quick! Not that one. Bounce against this. No, not work out. That did not work. You'll see, Ellie. I'll take my revenge on you. With the Tower of Glory 3. Okay, this is the part that I just... I just don't get what you were meant to do. Wait for that one. It's alright, we'll figure it out. Need to grab the switch anyway. No, I just don't get it. Just try. Alright, this will be the last try. Oh no, why is the stream lost for you? Is it a Steam issue? The next one I'm just gonna do it on Twitch. Yes. Seems like a lot of people are having issues with the Steam stream. I got it. Okay, here we go. We have to do this in one go. We have to do this in one go. We have to. Yes! That's the way. That's the way. I really like this triangle stuff, the little triangles. As a part of the, by itself, the mechanic. I like how it's a tiny thing. So you don't. Oh my god, we're so close now. No. That was close. No. Wait. Oh no, I left the switch on. Cannot even read the chat anymore. We're way too close now. We're way too close now. Just need to take that. How am I supposed to? I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I won't be able to finish this now. They didn't realize. How am I supposed to go? Alright, I'm just gonna.
I'm glad you did the same thing.
Oh my god. It's just that, okay, I'm just gonna cheat here because this part is... Just wanna see this. In the old version, the trampolines are green, so on top of all of these, you also have to do a really precise jump. No, that's way too much. This part here, okay. I assume you have to then grab this search here and then... I don't know. Ellie, are you sure you finished this? So I don't see a way through here. If you're still if you manage to recover the stream, can you please tell me how this part here, how you meant to get in there? Because this obviously takes you. Oh, what do you mean by oh? That's a very suspicious. Oh, you didn't finish this level, didn't you? It's okay. You know what? We're gonna just. I'm putting the star next to you. No, that's fine. Yeah. Wait. No, Inner Cube is actually. Wow, no, Inner Cube actually did manage to do this by bouncing off the screw. That's amazing. But from the search without using trampoline at all. Yeah, I don't think that's what Elio meant, but it is probably a really cool. But I just want to try that movement. Sounds like a pretty cool move to pull up. Just gonna put the start here. Look the other way. I know you did finish it, but it's like I just wanna try that bounce off. Sounds like a cool thing because it pushes you out the other. Yeah. Oh nice, it did work. Awesome. We made it. And then you put some red stuff in there. No, that's too much. I officially declared this level as too much. The green temple is pretty hard. Yeah, I know. And then there's some red. Yeah, and then the bubbles in here. Then there's a little bit too random. I wonder if I should make them a little bit less. I feel like so far, the bubbles have been way too strong. So it's too random. The way they bounce, they're a little bit weaker. It'll be a lot easier to make consistent obstacles with them. We will have to change some of the levels a little bit, but I'm just gonna put it in my list here just quickly. Strength. I'll be interested to know what people think about the bubble strength, because for me, I feel like they're too strong. Most of the levels I have used them so far, including my own, they push the ball too far, and then you can't really balance yourself around them. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think that was all the levels that were submitted for this stream. I want to thank everyone again for submitting them. That was Mark Darkness, Inakil BSS, and I don't know how Zekin. I don't know how do you say your nickname. Sometimes it's Zekin, sometimes it's Tamsin. Elio22 and Jay. Thank you for submitting your levels. I was actually just gonna go through the folder of the levels that I had here, because nice is to finish one of the many levels that were in progress from the other one. Sorry, I'm just gonna leave the screen in prettier section. Somewhere like this. I'm just gonna quickly grab this here. Perhaps I'll go for like half an hour more, and then we'll leave it at that for today. I'll try to do other streams, but earlier ones. At this stage, here in the office, everyone's already very deep diving into other stuff. I'm just speaking out loud, like. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna spend like the last 25 minutes or so like making a level or
yeah, cool.
I was going to see which levels I had. It's just like I have like 30 levels that are unfinished, so we can go through some of them. A little bit challenge. Do you want to make a level? You had a level that you were making before.
No, I'm happy to watch you work your magic.
So levels. This is a list of level ideas that I have. Oh, it's not on stream, but it's like, oh, these are just some of the ideas. And then some levels here are called to polish. Actually, we can. His furnace float works. Oh yeah, these ones are. It's just they're using a different format.
Oh, there's one.
Oh yeah, they're using a different format, so it's quite hard to. I need to convert it. They're using an old version of the game.
Right. Okay.
So we can't use that one. Let's try Spring Garden, Hive, and let's also get Angled Series. Momentum 2. Let's see what these ones look like. I can't remember what these ones were. But so if you go to the to the level editor, and you can press level folder, and then that's what opens up, and then you can see all the things that you had here.
Perfect.
So we can see some of the levels that we. Oh, Momentum 2 is just a copy of Roof Hop, but this one's gonna be this was meant to be a lot harder. Just quickly show you the idea of this one. This one was like the level called Roof Hop, where you just have to again use these pyramids to elevate yourself. But then you have to like keep doing that. But we can try that a little bit for fun, you know. It's like Roof Hop, but then you don't have a safety net underneath, so you have to time this bounce really well like that. Then keep going and keep going. And see how far you can go. These pillars here.
Nice.
Just put the star here, it's easier. Or even change the angle. It's a very satisfying motion. This you just have to like keep timing it
Keep the
over and
flow.
over. Yeah, keep the flow. But you could also make it so that I didn't keep the flow. You could also make it so that there is one on the other side, like there, and then you use yeah, you know, so just keep getting height with that. You know? Then the other one that I was looking into is this one. This one I spent a while working on it, but.
It feels like some dystopian. Yeah.
Exactly. This is like an Amazon warehouse that has been overrun by the bots, like that episode of Black Mirror. And then you just all these bots are just following you, and you have to find a way to climb up the platforms. But you have all of these things following you, right? Wow, I didn't even make it to the first platform.
And you built it.
Yeah, no. Seriously, the harder levels I probably do only once or twice, but I think that already pushed me out of the way, and it's just like. So this environment is called. I think this one's called. What's it called? Oh, Forge Forgotten. So this is already part of the whole mining enterprise that's abandoned, and it's overrun by all these bots. This is what then leads to the ruins of the indigenous society that it ravaged on its path. Very subtle though, it won't. It won't matter. So yeah, this level is pretty hard, as you can see. Okay, let me try a little bit faster. Oh my god, you can't be too fast because that thing pushes you up. But you can be. Also, let me check. Forgot to check the chat is up. The bubbles are strong. Congrats to the stream. Thank you. Alright, let's try to defeat at least one of these ones. This one pushes you but doesn't kill you, see? So what I wanted to do is for it to... We both died. So yeah, this level as a concept is not bad. Oh, that one died immediately. So that's... Yeah. It's hard to design this well because you don't know how players are gonna do it properly. Okay, so this one... So see, sometimes it feels a little bit easier to defeat them, and sometimes it feels too hard.
Are their movements random?
No, they're following you.
They're following you. Yeah,
once they lock on you, the little pupil fixates on you, and then it's like nice. That was satisfying too.
Yeah.
So there was another one here, and there's another one there, and then there's a final one there. But yeah, this part is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is in progress. I still don't know how to make it feel good properly.
Yeah, a bit more complex.
But the concept is sort of there. The next one that it was these springs were the hardest thing to program so as pieces, because they don't. The physics of the game engine of Unity didn't play well with them properly. Like, there's a component called spring in Unity, right? But it was terrible by itself. It just absorbed all the momentum. It didn't push you back. So I had to program this system that when the spring is coming back up, it actually pushes you, and it keeps your momentum. So the higher you hit, the higher it pushes you. This took like a whole day by itself just to do that. But it's worth it because it's very satisfying to be like, woo. So
very cool.
It also had to use a bit of maths because obviously if it's rotated, it doesn't work at this stage. So at some point we're gonna have to get all the trigonometry of like, because right now they're not rotatable. So one fun idea that we can do with this is, for example, if there is something you have to grab here, you cannot. This one doesn't push you high enough to grab it, right?
Right.
But then you can like grab some height, and then it pushes you higher.
Nice.
And then, for example, if you it's like a level where a single trampoline keeps getting you higher and higher, up until the point where you use this, and then you just go to the next trampoline, and it's like just takes you higher and higher. So that would be fun too.
Super playful.
That's called Spring Garden. It's gonna be like something. Which other one was like halfway done? Oh yeah, that's it for those three. I had all these screenshots of all the other levels. I It's like 50 levels ideas that I have. Oh, there's a. You obviously know the artist, the Mondrian style.
Mondrian, yes.
How do you pronounce Piet Mondrian?
That's right.
So I wanted to make a level called a Mondrian moment.
Oh, I love it.
And this level was gonna be just full of little squares and areas that you had to go through. So just to give you a quick idea, then, for example, we're gonna be some. So yeah, it's just replicating a Mondrian painting in this, right? So this is one of the ideas that just comes from a visual rather than a mechanic. And you just snap to grid. So for example, if we have a switch, and we have some other pieces, you can build like a whole painting with these things. And then at first, sometimes I just like to start putting stuff and then see what happens.
I'm sure that's how Mondrian worked
as well. So imagine you put like some walls, some rooms around like with a teleporter. So we'll just obviously I won't finish it now, but it will be like a whole thing where you keep going down by playing with switches in different ways. Sometimes they block you, sometimes they allow the way, sometimes you use them to ramp up. I don't know, something like this, right? Gonna hit that one, it's gonna go down to here. Perhaps we can get them to jump all the way this way. And then this there could be a lot of little square, little teleporter thing. And then when you start playing a little with switches, which is something that is very underused in the level so far, it's Ellie says Mondrian, funny idea. Yeah. So like this, you know, you hit the switch and then it switches the whole thing.
Oh, nice.
So if we make like a lot of the level based on that, yeah, it could be
awesome.
Obviously, this makes no sense yet. We get the
idea. And the different switches can trigger different colors.
So the same switch becomes yellow when it's yellow. All of them turn at the same time.
Yeah. Right.
So the whole this is a little bit borrowed from Mario Maker as well, borrowing from the best.
Yes, why not?
So when you hit this, all of them turn.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems like there's a glitch. That one didn't turn. So we'll need to fix that glitch as well. That was interesting. Oh, it's probably because he was already hitting the other one. So yeah, that's gonna be a level called a Mondrian moment. And there's gonna be another one about a garden made of electric things called an electric blue garden or something like that. So many ideas.
Yeah, it's just not enough time.
And Akil says you don't need to hit any switches to finish this level. Then. Yes, obviously that's right. You can just go right here. I'm just experimenting, okay? This is just a visual thing, obviously. It's part of the fun.
That's right.
You have the Trello board. There's a lot of the ideas that we had here. Level 1, Sentinel strategy, balancing, up and down gravity. And then we have all the levels from the original game. Oh, God. Yeah, just from the original levels, there's a lot that were fun that we can replicate, like 40 of them. Because all of the pieces from the original game, they're gonna all come back. Most of them are already here, but there'll be more. So yeah, this.
It's definitely a play box, isn't it? It's
a toy box, yeah.
A toy box, yeah, play box.
That I like too.
Yeah. They say in tech terms, a sandpit.
A what? A sandpit.
A sandpit.
A sandpit of experimentation and stuff like that.
Lots of options.
Another thing that I wanted to do with the switches, and might be this last one that this also, the gravity thing also has a lot of fun applications, right? Because you go up, and then you go down, then you go up, and this led me to an idea. It's going to be an environment called the binary stars, where half of the level has the gravity going up, and the other half has the gravity going down. I think that'll be really cool.
Yeah.
And it should be pretty easy to do that one. Regarding the loss of what about the enemies in the first game? The enemies in the first game, they're gonna have to be retroactively fit into the lore. To be honest, like that was pretty much the very first game that I ever published, and that was mostly driven by a aesthetic rather than the lore than the subtle lore that's in Nebulosa. But it still followed a little bit of that prismal depth, the caves, you know. At that stage, there was the whole journey of the first game takes you through these prismal caverns, like you suggested. I already changed the name on each IO in Calvis, thank you. And at that stage, the ball goes through this journey through these prismal crystal caves. And then in the second game, in the Nebulosa one, that's where the story started to flare a little bit more. You start in those caves, in the ruins, and then you go up into the surface. You go through space, and then you go in through these colonies from these what do you call this? These machines that self-replicate and start consuming.
Cloning.
Yeah, like cancer.
Mm.
So in this one, again, I just there's so many things that I want to do with switches, because there's a lot of mechanisms. This is probably not gonna work, but you know, we can do something that goes up and down with that. So this is fun because it takes you up, then you go down, and you have to make sure you hit it up again, and then you go down, so the gravity. Then if we combine that with some switches stuff that hit in and out, it's also fun.
Really fun.
And then there's so many other pieces to build. So yeah, we'll probably just keep building things up until the next July. We'll probably have to release version 1. We saw really nice positive feedback from the Steam festival. It wasn't a lot of attention, but all the attention that was there seemed all really positive, including someone did make a YouTube video which I posted on the other channel. Someone made the Twitter post and everything, and all the people that came to Discord, thank you. We are gonna make a unique but very enjoyable game for everyone who has been in the community, and especially the people who have been making levels and the speedrunners. For the speedrunners, it's already been taken to a point where they're finding the tiny inconsistencies in the physics system that create things to be not 100% consistent between each time you restart the level.
Wow.
So that's something that we're gonna have to look into the future if we wanna like optimize for precision perfect input systems. So it can be like it's like a tiny vibration that happens, and sometimes that can have an effect. That little bit of randomness can have an effect on someone's speed running, because some people in the speedrunning channel are sharing the levels and competing with each other for the farthest time. So it's obviously frustrating to try to do the best strategy and have that tiny bit of inconsistency. So we'll try to get that manage it. Yeah, so I think it's fun to develop the game while on stream. You can answer questions and be like that. So next time I'll probably be making more pieces. I don't want to make too many levels yet because, yeah, as you can see, we're still changing the behavior of some of these pieces, contraptions. So if I make too many levels with one, like the bubbles, then we're going to have to go back and change all the levels that use that to fix them. But at this stage, I think the only things that need to change is the sentinels that follow you and push you too much, and the bubbles. Apart from that, I think the rest of them are pretty set in stone now. And we'll start making... Oh, the lasers as well. They're a bit... too thin. We'll work on that. It's already in the list. And yeah, we'll keep working on that. Any other comments from someone's sharing the music from the original. Okay. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in.
Thanks everyone.
Seems to be still a lot of people watching, but I don't know if that's just from like the default Steam thing, but thank you. If you like, please, all the normal stuff that you do with these things, play the demo, join the Discord, wishlist on Steam, follow. Thank you, everything's appreciated. We'll leave it at this for today, but thank you and bye.